Hello, good evening, SC viewers. Please, Sada Media. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. The Waymaker. Let's look at this serious level of insecurity. A situation that made Benin Republic to share their border with Nigeria through the axis of Kwara. This has got people talking. We are seeing Lakurawa coming off as a terror group. We are seeing Malang group, of course, a recent group. We are seeing the last of Tony Bello unrelenting. The group continue to increase. Is Bola Tinubu able to solve the problem? And the Nigerians are saying, we are ready to kill behind Tinubu if all it takes is to defeat Fulani military.
Thank you so much. Everybody have now wake up now that the only solution to Nigeria to get their own share now is to go into crime, because you now look as if Nigeria government is shading crime, whereby you see there are some repeated Boko Haram, people who have killed people, people who have made people homeless, people who have made people fatherless. You put them, you rehabilitate them, you begin to pay them. The next thing you do, you distribute them into army, you distribute them into police. Yeah, you can see that that is the birth that is giving birth now, where you are seeing other different terrorists or other terrorist groups are coming up in numbers. Now, I will say what Benin did is not is right. It's very right, because these are countries that take the citizens of their people serious. Don't forget that the primary responsibility of every government of every country is to protect their citizens, and that's what Seme just did. Of course, you will see that the DSS have taken Nigeria and rise up and defend themselves. That means he has admitted that Nigeria is a failed state, because the primary responsibility of every country is to defend, to secure their citizens. If the DSS boss say Nigeria, oh, stand up and defend yourself, that means Nigeria is a failed state. So for me, Seme did the right thing for them to secure their border, protect their people, so that this mayhem will not escalate to their territory. Don't forget that this problem of insecurity started in 2015 when Buhari came in. The only thing we were battling before this APC came was the Boko Haram, and the Boko Haram were only in the north, was not part of Nigeria. There's anybody that watch this video will say, oh, shut up your mouth, you don't know what you are saying. They were kidnapping before APC came. The kidnapping we have there was Nigeria Delta that were doing. They go for big men with information. They don't go for ordinary. It was when the Boko Haram, it was when the Fulani men now joined the kidnapping. They now started kidnapping anyhow.
But let me bring this angle, because the Igbos, the Yorubas, even the middle belt, they are saying we are ready to support Tinubu to defeat the Fulani military. How do you see it?
The truth of the matter is that Tinubu does not have the capacity to defend the Meiti Allah or the Fulani insecurity in Nigeria. Why? Because Tinubu is a selfish politician. It's just after his pocket. All Tinubu is after now is how to win 2027 election. And when he wins 2027 election, the next thing is to how to think of who he will hand over to. So average Nigerian politicians don't think of you and I. They think about themselves, and that's where we are having the problem. You get me? Yesterday, you can see Bola Tinubu in Anambra. Didn't you see him yesterday? He went there, but my people have been killing Benin. My people have been killing in Plateau State. Have you seen Tinubu talk about it? Tinubu has go there. He did not go there. He did not. He did not even talk about the killing. And this is the same man who criticized Jonathan during the time of Jonathan. Jonathan is a gospel. Jonathan is too weak. Jonathan cannot do it. Today you are there. You are killing people. You refuse to talk. But if there's any event they are going, you can go there to go and celebrate. I will say human life is not more useful to Bola Tinubu and his security. That's why I'm saying that Bola Tinubu will tell you he will tackle security. He's just deceiving. He's deceiving the gullible people who believe in him. Bola Tinubu cannot end his security in Nigeria, because it's after his own selfish interests.
But as we speak, somebody like Bodeji, of course, the chairman of the ATLA, is in detention. But that detention is not, he have not been tried and found guilty. The military accused him of banditry. We understand that he is innocent or the proof otherwise by a court of competent jurisdiction. The military have since secured a court judgment permitting them to keep him for 2 months to enable them to complete investigation. Do you think the Fulani take directive from the ATLA organization, or he's just having his own issues?
Yes, of course. Meiti Allah control these Fulanis. Thank God that people are now saying, oh, the people who are killing in Nigeria, they are not Nigerian Fulanis. They are Fulani from outside. How do you not differentiate the Nigerian Fulani from the Fulani from outside? Don't forget that Buhari have also said it before he left. Oh, the people that are killing, they are not Nigerian Fulani. They are Fulani from African neighbor country. How do we now differentiate between Nigerian Fulani and this Fulani? And who bring them? Buhari is supposed to be someone to question. How did this Fulani enter Nigeria?
No, it has been established that they came from Senegambia.
Who bring them? That is the question.
They came all the time.
They came in during Buhari. When Buhari came, let me tell you, we are saying it because Buhari said it and it's in the public domain. Buhari said if Jonathan was in service in Nigeria, that he will make his government ungovernable. Up to today, they have not questioned Buhari while making to make that statement. It is still the same Buhari who told Nigeria that the Fulani that are killing Nigeria are not Nigerian Fulani, that are foreigner Fulani. So Buhari should be questioned. How did this Fulani came into Nigeria? So if Buhari should not be questioned how this Fulani came into Nigeria, they should leave Mazin Amdekano alone. As I keep saying, the Mazin Amdekano is not the problem of Nigeria. You can see evidence they are bringing from Mazin Amdekano. Oh, Mazin Amdekano, you form a Radio Biafra to destroy Nigeria, to damage Nigeria. Why would Mazin Amdekano not bring the Radio Biafra when Fulani men are buying their people and the governor of South Sudan fold their hands as if they cannot do anything about it? And you expect the young man not to do something? The same thing Mazin Amdekano do, was not the same thing Goho do. What's the same thing? That's to tell you that Nigerian politicians have earlier said they are self-centered. They are just after their next election to win. They don't care how many people fight. Even Peter Obi that people are running after. During his time, he was some people. And so it's going to know that average Nigerian politicians, they think about themselves. They don't think about the masses.
Seeing that this is the situation, because we understand that however I look at it, like self-determination is a right. And Nnamdi Kanu before his arrest, was very vocal about people allowing his people to go. Some people have argued that it was Nnamdi Kanu's advocacy that made Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, to catch the fire, and today he's all over the place trying to liberate Africa.
Yes, of course, that's what Mazin Amdekano, it took Mazin Amdekano to open the eyes of Africa, not only the Igbos. Mazin Amdekano was the one that said the evil these British people have been doing. Part of the reason why you see that the British does not want Biafra to go, but allow power to remain in the wrong hands because they know that they will keep soaking Nigeria. You know that the moment the day they allow an Igbo man to rule this country, the day this country will be liberated. We'll be liberated from the hands of these British who still make us slavery up to today. Today, as I speak to you now, for you to go to UK now, you know how much millions you are spending. But for them to come to Nigeria, it's free. Do you know that they orchestrated this country to be in the hands of Fulani so that they will keep picking Nigeria? Haven't you heard the UK officer that supplied guns to Nigeria was being held? Have you heard
the UK government, through their embassy here in Nigeria, have refuted that news, saying that the man is not an active military personnel in UK.
Whether it's active or it's not active, it's not from UK. That is to tell you that their mission is to destroy Nigeria. The more they are causing more harm, the more they have way of looting the resources of this country. And that's why I have said it before the general election. Two things that anybody who becomes president to do, either you restructure the country or you divide the country. By the time you fail to do these two things, you will fail. And that's why you see Bola Tinubu is failing today. Because he refused to do the advice I've given to him. Maybe he feels that I'm too small. I'm too small. I told him, restructure this country because of Bola Tinubu's selfish interest. He refused to listen to my idea. And if you give Bola Tinubu 100 years, Bola Tinubu cannot do anything. I'm the one that said it. I'm not hiding. Until they do what I'm telling them. We don't want to divide Nigeria, restructure Nigeria. Let's practice our democracy the way America is practicing their democracy. If the matter don't want to restructure it, divide this country, let everybody go. If Ojukwu, Yakubu Gowon will have allowed Biafra to go, Africa will have been a better country by then. Because Igbo will have been the Japan of Africa. Igbo will have been the China of Africa. One thing that gladdened my heart today, that Peter Obi look at Yakubu Gowon and tell him to his face that you are the part of people that destroyed Nigeria.
You mean Peter Obi told Gowon to his face?
Yes, he told him, he mentioned his name. He said, Gowon was present there, Jonathan was present there, he mentioned Jonathan. He said, two of you should stop calling that let the labor of the Nigerian leader not be in vain. He said your labor is already in vain because of this President Bola Tinubu regime, because democracy is gone. It is now under democracy. Tinubu now choose who become the governor. Haven't you seen what happened in Rivers State? Where he removed a governor and put so administrator. The governor have gone to portray for Bola Tinubu and Wike to come back. He has not come back. Yesterday he went to Anambra. Instead of the Anambra, the Chasoluto to be begging Anambra, please vote for me to come second tenure. Anambra, the governors and his people are begging Bola Tinubu please allow Soludo to come back for second term. That's to tell you that there's no election in Nigeria. All we have is selection. And a case study of to continue to what I'm saying is to tell you that now INEC have told Nigeria that in 2027 election, they might not use a voter's card. They will use paper. That means what they're telling you is going to be to print it, and that's the results.
Okay, as a way of clarifying, people be telling Gowon to his face that he's part of the president of Nigeria. Remember that after the war, Gowon was emphatic about 3R, talking about reconciliation, reconstruction, and integration. But so many years after the war, he never did that, and successive governments have not been free to do it. Do you think if Gowon is given a second chance to manage Nigeria, he will do that for the Igbos?
As I speak to you, Gowon is regretting of fighting the Igbos. As I speak to you now, Gowon is regretting why he fight the Biafrans, why he fight for the Igbos. Because as he speak now, Gowon, ancestral land has been taken by Fulanis. Gowon, people have been chased out. And Gowon is regretting the Nigeria fought for. No, Gowon will tell you that, oh, it was not my fault. It was the same British who used Gowon. But Gowon allowed the British to use them. Look at what is happening in Burkina Faso. Are you seeing the way Abraham Traore now is disgracing the British? Disgracing the West? Of course, I have told you that the Arab world of this world, they have learned from this Western world. They have learned from British. Oh, the only way to conquer these people is to enslave them. That's why you see Arab world now. They ran to Burkina Faso. Oh, let us build a mosque for you. To use that mosque to hold them a captive, to become slaves. And what Abraham Traore told them. Abraham Traore told them that we don't need your mosque. The only thing you can give to us, bring hospital, bring good road. They have gone back. They are not bringing it. So, the Arab world now, they are copying the same thing the British, the Western world did to enslave Africa. Thank God for Abraham Traore, with the help of Mazin Abdikano, who have opened their eye. Now everybody is trying to do the needful. You see the point? So what we are saying now is that Africa need to wake up to look at the eyes of these Western people, British people, and tell them enough is enough. We are not a slave, and we can never be a slave. A situation whereby a doctor will sell all his property, go to UK to go and be a slavery worker, caregiver. What kind of slavery is more than that? So for me, Mazin Abdikano to be released because he has not committed any crime to the best of my knowledge.
I think I'm also very thankful for your time.
Thank you for having me.
This is a good place to let me go.